Kayla White steps onto the track, one of the challengers in a stacked field tonight. Ofili appears next, already under 11 seconds this season and carrying serious speed into Miami. Brittany Brown takes her place, an Olympic medalist and one of the most experienced athletes in this final. Now it's Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, the Grand Slam champion and the woman many expect to beat tonight. Daryll Neita steps forward, Britain's sprint star and always a threat over 100 meters. All eyes turn to Gabby Thomas, a long sprint specialist stepping down to the 100 meters. Can she challenge the pure sprinters tonight? Tamara Davis is next, explosive from the blocks and dangerous over the opening meters. Jacious Sears completes the lineup, one of the fastest starters in the field and ready for a big performance. The athletes move behind the blocks. Everything is ready. And away they go. Gabby Thomas gets a solid start on the outside, but immediately Melissa Jefferson-Wooden explodes from the center lanes. Tamara Davis is matching her stride for stride. The gap begins to open. Jefferson-Wooden driving hard, Davis refusing to go away. Ofili moving well on the inside, Thomas staying in contention. But Melissa Jefferson-Wooden has the advantage. The line approaches. Jefferson-Wooden holds on. A brilliant victory in Miami. What a performance from Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. The clock flashes 10.75, an extraordinary time, but the wind is over the legal limit. The victory stands, the mark does not. Tamara Davis was right there. Only fractions separated the top two. An outstanding run from the American. Ofili breaks 11 seconds once again. Gabby Thomas also under 11. Jacious Sears joins them. The quality of this sprint field is remarkable. Watch the replay. Jefferson-Wooden reacts instantly. A powerful drive phase. No wasted movement, no hesitation. Tamara Davis pushes her all the way to the finish, but Jefferson-Wooden never gives up control. A winning margin measured in hundredths. Wind assisted or not, that is a statement performance. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden takes another victory, and once again proves she is one of the fastest women on the planet. The women's 100 meters in Miami brought together one of the strongest sprint fields of the season, and the race quickly turned into a showdown between proven champions, Olympic finalists, and rising stars. But by the finish line, one athlete once again proved why she is becoming one of the most feared sprinters in the world, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. Coming into the race, Melissa carried enormous confidence. Already established as one of the fastest women in global sprinting, she arrived knowing that every competitor in the field would be chasing her. Yet this race was far from easy. The lineup included Olympic medalists, international champions, and athletes capable of breaking 11 seconds on any given day. One of the biggest stories before the gun was Gabby Thomas stepping down from the longer sprint events to test herself against the pure 100-meter specialists. As one of the most accomplished athletes in the field, Thomas brought championship experience and winning mentality. But many questioned whether she could match the explosive acceleration of the dedicated short sprinters. Ofili entered as another serious contender. Her sub-11 second form earlier in the season made her one of the most dangerous athletes in the lineup. After missing opportunities in previous major championships, Ofili arrived highly motivated and determined to prove she belonged among the very best. Brittany Brown and Daryll Neita also added tremendous quality to the race. Both athletes have built reputations through consistency at the highest level. Brown's speed over 200 meters and Neita's ability to compete in both sprint events meant neither could be overlooked. Then there was Tamara Davis. While much of the pre-race attention focused on Melissa Jefferson-Wooden and Gabby Thomas, Davis quietly emerged as the athlete who would create the biggest challenge for victory. Her start was outstanding, her acceleration aggressive, and throughout the race she remained within striking distance of the leader. Once the gun fired, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden immediately looked comfortable. Her reaction was sharp, her drive phase efficient, and within the first few strides she established herself among the frontrunners. Unlike many sprinters who rely entirely on raw power, Melissa looked relaxed, allowing her mechanics to stay smooth even at maximum speed. The key rivalry quickly became Melissa Jefferson-Wooden versus Tamara Davis. As the race developed, Davis refused to let the favorite escape. Every meter she stayed close enough to keep pressure on the eventual winner. For a moment, it appeared that the race could come down to the final few strides. Behind them, Ofili and Gabby Thomas were battling for the remaining top positions. Ofili produced another strong performance, once again dipping under 11 seconds, while Thomas demonstrated that her transition into shorter sprint races is becoming increasingly successful. But nobody could quite match Jefferson-Wooden. Over the final meters, she maintained her form, held off the challenge from Davis, and crossed the finish line first. The clock showed an incredible 10.75, although the strong tailwind meant the performance would not count as a legal personal best. Even so, the time sent a powerful message. The result confirmed Melissa Jefferson-Wooden's status as one of the fastest women in the world right now. More importantly, it showed her ability to win under pressure against one of the deepest sprint fields assembled this season. Tamara Davis finished only 0.04 behind, proving she is rapidly becoming a genuine threat at the highest level. Ofili secured another impressive sub-11-second performance, while Gabby Thomas continued to show that she can compete successfully against the world's best 100-meter specialists. The biggest takeaway from Miami was simple. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden remains the athlete everyone is chasing. But after this race, Tamara Davis made it clear that the gap is much smaller than many people expected.